Hiya, it's Christy. Welcome to Spiritual Quotient. On this channel, I talk and write poetry about spiritual awareness and awakenings because we are not alone in our quest. I'm not a physician. I'm an individual with a relationship with the divine. I love to learn and talk about the processes of human relations, and I write about the most powerful energy on heaven and earth, which is love. Today, I'm going to take a few minutes to talk about the 7 stages of spiritual awakening. But first, what triggers a spiritual awakening? Well, it can be an event, an existential crisis, a trauma, a near-death experience, or it can simply be a gradual realization that you need to change your behaviors and your personality a little bit. So let's start with stage 1. Stage 1 is the initial awareness of self-reflection. It's a stage of awakening consciousness where you begin to feel dissatisfied with your life. There's an urgency of sorts to have more than surface level relationships. Stage 2 is exploration and research. It's a feedback loop and seeking stage where you start to seek a deeper meaning and understanding of yourself and the universe, questioning all relationships, career, and financial decisions, learning new perspectives, and you start to research different spiritual practices, activities to deepen your relationship with the sacred and the world around you. Spiritual practices that help you connect to God or the universe, or whichever name that you choose for what's beyond your world. You actively engage with your inner self or the best version of you. You begin to learn terminology, and one of these is true self and higher self. And what is this? This is simply just the best version of you, who you have always wanted to be and who you are meant to be. So it's a fun stage. We're learning the terminology. You can go into all sorts of fields of philosophy, religion, psychology, anatomy and physiology, astronomy, animism, mythology, political science, astrology, theology, sociology, numerology, metaphysics. It goes on and on. So it's a fun stage. Again, a feedback loop. So where you take some of these, such as numerology, and say you find your life path number, and you see how that is incorporated into your life and how you can make changes to adapt to that. The next stage, though, is quite critical. The stage is called Dark Night of the Soul, or Ego Death. It is a sleep level stage. So you're not, it's not a very conscious level. You begin to question and reject your beliefs, habits, behaviors. You begin to feel lost, confused, and disconnected. And this is when the terminology shadow work is going to come into play. It's very necessary. It's crucial to begin to heal your trauma, to integrate and heal these repressed aspects of yourself, to find your true self. We have to let our shadows affect us, but not consume us. It's a turning point. There's a deeper understanding of one's thoughts, our emotions, our motivations. It's intense self-reflection. If you need help, get it. Therapy, any kind of mental help, get it. We can get stuck. We can get stuck in nationalism, religion. It can be a dangerous stage. The goal is to eradicate these aspects, bringing them into the conscious awareness and make peace with your past decisions. We're going to bring the impossible to possible. So don't give up. Again, if you need help to get through stage 3, get the help you need. The next stage is healing, integration, and transformation. It's a soul consciousness and illumination stage where there is then a more focused search on what resonates with your soul. So you might focus more, again, maybe on philosophy or religion, or you might go into more political science and focus on that. But you do this with good intentions. Spiritual disciplines come into play here where there's meditation, journaling, time in nature. These things bring you back to yourself and help you heal and understand yourself, where you're mindful and aware, connected to yourself and the universe, and then begin to have appreciation of all things. Stage 5 is initiation and consciousness expansion. It's a cosmic consciousness and transformation stage where you break free and detach from societal conditioning and worldly desires. The awareness and your perspective expands more and more. The disciplines become law of attraction and law of the universe. Stage 6, growth and surrender. This is the stage of divine consciousness. You begin to incorporate these new perspectives into your daily life. You let go of control, let go and let God give control to the universe. Begin to develop a stronger sense of purpose and meaning to your life. There's liberation of the conditioned world. There's ongoing growth and learning, of course, and moving in life with good intentions. Stage 7 is complete integration and service. It's the final stage, unity consciousness and enlightenment, a merging of oneness with all beings in the universe, one with God, nature, and the divine, enlightenment, peace, and understanding, and there's a deep calling to serve and uplift all others. If anyone's going through these stages, I'd like to start a conversation in the comments. And remember to be peaceful. Let's lean on each other. And nothing here is linear. We all grow and learn from birth to death. We can get to stage 5 and something can throw us back into stage 3 and we can get buried deep. We get the help you need because we can all get there. I'm going to end this today with a quote from the book, Meditation for the Heart of Judaism. Today's teachers share their practices, techniques, and faith. And the quote begins, "We are what we practice. If we become angry a lot, then essentially we are practicing anger, and we get quite good at it. Conversely, if we practice being joyful, then a joyful person is what we become. So we practice all kinds of things all the time. But the decision to do spiritual practices is intentional. These activities have meaning and purpose, and they influence how we live our lives." End quote. And the author of this book is Ephraim Davis. Thank you, Ephraim, and thank you all for listening, and I'll see you again soon.